Hey sis, what's up queen? Namaste beloved. All right y'all, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gate Tarot. For those who don't know me, I'm Goddess Alicia. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Saturday. It's another beautiful weekend. You made it to another weekend. Hopefully you are finding a peace and serenity and release in this beautiful new day. It is Saturday, which is governed by Saturn, which is ruled by Capricorn. It's a day of discipline, a day of determination, a day of studying your own course, leading your own way. It's a day of study and focus and just diving deep into whatever you are building, whatever you are seeking, whatever you are releasing. It's the day of discipline. Capricorns are the goats. They are the bosses, the CEOs. They are the workers, the builders, the creators. They are wealth. They are wealth. They are financial freedom. They are breaking through norms and defying gravity. Now we all, no matter what your zodiac sign is, we all have Capricorn in our chart for it begins and ends every year, every calendar year. So if you're born in between the beginning and the end, we all have some ruling of Capricorn in our chart. If you were led to this live because of the title, number one is Ancestor Veneration Saturday. Every Saturday on this channel, we give space, we open the gate, we step aside, get out the way, we honor and celebrate the lives of our ancestral beings, our passed over loved ones. We celebrate the legacies they left behind, the DNA that flows through all our veins that gives us life. Whether we know them or we don't know them, they know us. They are connected to us. We are rooted in their blood, in their bone, in their DNA. If you're working with your ancestors, even that connection is even stronger. You created some roots, planted some seeds. You're honoring those who protect you, guide you, direct you, elevate you, give you passage to opportunities and resources, and keep you whole and on the journey towards your life purpose. That's why the ancestors need to be elevated. They need to be fed. They need to be strengthened. They need to be forgiven and understood for all they struggled, all they suffered, for those gone too soon. We choose Saturday as the day represented by Saturn, the planet of strength, the strongest planet of strength, courage, bravery, to remember those who bravely walked across this earth and gave their lives so that the newer generations can march on in their honor. And today we honor them. For those who purchased an ancestral donation for today's ceremony, or either gave an offering of donation to the channel that triggered an offering, these are the names that will be given in honor of their ancestral lineage, where they will put their requested desires on the altar, where they will remember with love and generosity and gratitude in their hearts, where they understand the immense rewards and blessings that their lineage can provide them. Lisa and Mason, Purple Golden, Carol Wright, Ryan, Laura Oyedokun, Ashley Benz, Devin and Phoenix, aka Melanated Goddess, and I got included one of my divine lineage. I always suggest, if you do not have an altar, if you do not have a place, a sanctuary to go to meditate, to pray, to connect with them, to feed them, to honor them, this is an opportunity to do it in a collective way. As this will go in our honey pot, these offerings will be burned and smudged, released into the air, into the environment, to be received by higher dimensions. And may the blessings be returned tenfold to each and every one who has chosen to honor their lineage. We begin that ceremony at 1 p.m., which is in about in about 30 minutes, 28 to be exact, which is the number of 10 closing cycles, ready for new beginnings and new opportunities. A new window, a new portal, a new door is opening. If you would like to include an offering for your lineage, your ancestral beings, both known and unknown, every offering is a $3 donation. You can Cash App or Super Chat, and I'll include your name upon your offering to your ancestors. They'll be burned today in our ceremonial honey pot that's over here stewing and brewing with goodness. So you have until 1 o'clock to make your decision. You can Cash App or Super Chat your $3 donation. And then at 1 o'clock, we'll begin that ceremony. After that ceremony, we will continue with a powerful collective reading. The message today is, you know that you have changed, my love. You know that you have ascended. You know that you have awakened. You have made so many cuts. You have purged. You have surrendered. There's so much you have given up. You have changed in the way you speak, the way you show up, what you see, how you move. And no matter what you do, stay aligned with that new you. You keep getting pulled back by those that trigger you, things that remind you, things that avail to you, people, places, situations, regardless of what it is. You feel something always pulling you back away from the progress that you made. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. Something always pulling you back from the progress that you made. I got you, Charisma. Of course, I'm going to use your government in your offering. I got you, Reborn. Purchase your ancestor offering for Kirsten. Elam. Y'all don't know how much I love that last name. I have from day one. It means something to me that I didn't share because it ain't always about me. But the name is very significant. So for you, Kirsten, aka Reborn, there's your ancestral offering, my love. Included in today's honey pot. Anyone you have until you have about 20 minutes. Decide if you want to enter an offering in today's honey pot ceremony for your divine lineage. Oh, okay. Okay, Reborn, I see. Let me add more. Let me slow down. I'm moving too fast. Look. Is that Jacques or Jacques? Okay. Oh, I see you, beloved. I think you have your son on yours, right? But you know what? I already wrote his name. So it looks like it's a big offering. I see. You separated. I see, beloved. But it looks like Jacques is going to get his own. Because I already wrote it. And you have one here for Auntie Gwen and Uncle Morris. Charisma. Auntie Gwen and Uncle Morris, are they alive? Or have they passed? So I know how to write the offerings. If they're alive, put yes. If they're not, if they passed, put no in the chat. Auntie Gwen and Uncle Morris, are they alive yet? Okay. Thank you, my love. I want to make sure that I speak to them. I don't want to call somebody gone who's here, okay? Okay, so Aunt Gwen. And Uncle Morris. R.I.P. Okay, I know Jacques is here. Okay. There they go, my love. There they go. And Jacques gets his own today. Because I already wrote it. So, and you have one as well. Okay? Ancestor blessings. Okay, I'll put yours together. All right, my loves. So if you would like to purchase an offering for your beloved ancestral lineage, you can do it now. We have 15 minutes to make your decision in Cashapp or Super Chat your $3 donation, and I will address your blessing, your certificate with your name. Okay, my loves. In the in-between time, before we begin the ritual, I must say hello and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time in your neck of the woods you're in this live. Welcome. Thank you for coming, for joining. If you can, please, well, I know you can. Please tap the like button, whether in the chat, outside of the chat, coming or going. If you're new, you're invited to subscribe, because we love to have you. We're honored that you're here today. Come back. See us again. Yeah. Okay, y'all. If you are a reader, if you channel, you know what happens to your body when you're channeling. It's a sign that you have spirit in the house, in the room. A lot of belching, hiccups. So today, in connecting before I went live, you might see me jumping a lot. It's because I'm trying not to belch out loud. That's not ladylike, right? But let me turn up the brightness, because I don't know why. Okay, I think I did know why. I had adaptive brightness on, which means there's Poppy. Poppy Chulo is in the room. Hello, making his debut, guarding the door as he do. All right, my loves. So if you see me jumping, it's because I'm trying to hold it in. But it's been exceedingly a lot this morning. So I know that the room I'm in, my office, they're on deck, solid and enforced. Probably because this message is gonna be very potent, be very powerful. There may be a lot that will resonate with today's message. Everything inside of you has changed. You have earned it. You have fought for it. You have completed it. But the world outside of you has not met you where your new body, your new soul is. You could be getting triggered, especially if you're a single parent and you got kids that live with you or call you or visit you. Right now, they may be triggering you, and it may be siblings, it may be friends, it may be neighbors, it may even be strangers. Everyone around you is still walking in their energy of the old you. They have not risen to meet you where you are, nor do they probably care. They may have their own concerns. Something may be going on with them emotionally. You will find when you finally finish your ascension, or when you're completing it, especially when you complete it, because new levels, new devils. And I'm not saying the devils, but walking in that energy, you are now a white lighter, a child of light, anointed, divine. And they are still in that karmic energy, battling their own issues, dealing with their own demons, but still coming around you because your light is calling them in. They need it, they want it, they crave it, or they're just there in the environment, or being sent in. And we'll get into that. And you want to stay in this new energy. You fought for it. You understand how important it is to stay high vibing, stay positive, yada, yada, yada. But the old you is fighting to lash out, to raise up, to rage out, to match the energy and give them what they want. But every single time you feel it coming up in you, you're fighting it. You're pushing it back. Sometimes you're closing yourself off and you're crying. And you're shedding tears. And you find yourself drawn right back to now having to heal from something that you already let go of. Because it keeps flooding back to your door, to your heart, to your life. You don't want to hate. You don't want to hold animosity. You don't want to push anyone else beyond, especially if they're your children. Because a lot of people don't know the energy they walk in. They don't know. Some do, but most don't. Most just being that way around you, that's all they know. And all they know is the old you. They haven't resonate. They don't resonate. They haven't met. They haven't even made an attempt to understand the new you. And to them, that's not their problem. You've changed. They have not. So according to them, you need to check yourself. And you're trying to keep the peace. You're trying to, but it's getting harder. It's getting tougher. Because it's not just one coming. It seems like one thing after another. It's just coming at you, raising up against you. When you are solely in your new enlightened state, seeing things they cannot see, knowing things they don't know, and you're trying to help out or help them not trip and fall. But they see you as instigating, as questioning their right or wrong, when you know they're wrong, but they don't want to be wrong. They need to be right. You no longer need to. This may be the most important time in your life when you're gonna have to choose your battles. When the new you, the healer, the helper, the mentor, the coach, the wisdom, the seer wants so badly to help them out, you're gonna have to choose your battles wisely and let them fall. I know, especially if this is parental, it's going to tear at your heart because it already has. And you're caught in between being that cushion for them to fall on, that voice for them, and being that new light that says, I cannot let your darkness dim me out, over and over again until I have no light left. You're going to have to, there's a need to step back. There is a need at this time to step back. You struggled enough. You suffered enough. You were tired of being the scapegoat. Everything is because of you. You're the problem. You trigger them. You're this. You have been the scapegoat all your life. In your home, with your siblings, with your parents, with your family, with your spouse, with your ex, with your children. You were just tired of being everyone's problem, being in everyone's way, because your light irritates their demons. So the only way you can safeguard your new energy, your calling, how far you've come, and all the work you've done is to allow them to find their own way in the dark. And stop shining your light to give them a way to see their way out. They are not respecting it. They don't appreciate it. They don't even want it. They didn't ask for it. Truth is, some people like their mess. Some people need their mess to feel they got something going on. Some people need to be right. Some people need to be right. But you don't. You don't need to be right when you already are. You don't. You don't need to prove it. You don't need to show it. You don't need to speak it. You don't need to fight for it. It's who you are. It's your cloak. It's your shield. It's your new wardrobe. It's who you are. You are your light. And your light is truth. Your light is truth. Your light is power. But you have to be careful where you shine it. Because you may shine in a corner and something may come out of that corner and attack you because it didn't want to be seen. It didn't want to be exposed. And it's going to be the last battle that you will have to fight. But this one, you will not fight it on your own. You will let go and give it to God and walk away. For this battle, although you're in the fights, you're not in the lineup, you're not in the war. You're on the outskirts, paying attention to see how it's done, to learn, to seek to watch. It manifested for you. Okay, 5 more minutes before we begin the ancestral ceremony. If you want to include an offering, make a $3 donation, Cash App or Super Chat, and I'll place your name on the ticket for today's ceremony. You may not be familiar. This may be your first time, so you may be watching to understand the process, and that's very okay. But we'll find out, pulling 5 cards, 3 cards from the Moonology Oracle deck. What's being hidden, what you cannot see, what's behind the curtain, what needs to be revealed according to this message, according to why you are here and what you came to receive. Now these are messages. from Mama Moon. Governed by Cancer energy, it rules the home and the family, what you love, what you protect, your environment, what you're around, your daily. The moon is a feminine energy, Cancer energy, mama, big mama herself, regardless of what you call her. For you, Mama Moon can be Mayats. Mama Moon can be Isis, the Black Madonna, Mary Mother of Christ, or Set. She can be Eve or Lilith. She can be your Hecate. She can be your, or Hecate, whichever you call it, the triple moon goddess. She can be your, I don't know what it is in Hindu. Is it Lakshmi? My left ear is ringing. It's just so bad. That is a masculine energy. We'll get to that. There may be a, if you're a female, if you're a woman in the room and you've lost your father, if you're a man in the room and you've lost a grandfather, it's confirmation they want to speak to you. If you're a woman and you've lost your father, if you're a man and you lost a grandfather, the confirmation they want to speak to you in today's message. Okay? I said 3 and that was 4. 4 is 1111, the pillars of support, security, alignment, relocation, celebration, walking into your tribe, into a new community. So whoever that person is for you, they're leading you on a path. Regardless of whether or not you were close, when people transfer over, they are now who they were in the living. We hold on to that in our 3D mindset through either unforgiveness or whatever. When they cross over, they are not who they were in the living if they crossed. Okay? Because if they cross, they earn a rite of passage and their soul is pure, goes through purification. They are not who they were in the living. This person is now receives some kind of purification, some kind of rite of passage. Is now a guide for you and is trying to lead you somewhere. This could be relocation to a new state, to your tribe. This could be a new window opening, opportunity opening to bring you some financial stability or support. Ladies, this could be a new soulmate that your father has chosen in his own purity for you to have in your new purity. Let's see. You know what the first card out is? Remember everything I spoke about as an oracle before I pulled the cards. What is the first message? Your commitment. Your commitment is being tested. And there's Mama Moon. Half moon though. So something has not finished. Something is not fully revealed to you. Something is not fully revealed. Something is halfway hidden. Something you may still be searching for or not sure of. Because this moon is half hidden. Not a full moon. And not a new moon. First quarter. I'm not sure what moon phase we're in yet. I know there's a full moon coming. So we're not in the first quarter. We should be in your commitment is being tested. Exactly what I said. Whatever this is. Whether it's commitment to your awakening, whether it's a commitment to a spiritual practice, whether it's a commitment to a business, opening, starting, focusing, building, whether it's a commitment to relocate and to move, to get away from whatever it is that's constantly triggering you. There's something that you've committed to doing, to finding, or to being that's not fully completed yet. Or not, there's something you can't fully see. Something's still hidden, but it's a test. Without being able to see the whole picture. Without being able to see the whole thing. Without being able to see where you're going or what you're doing or see the ending, the success or the financial gain. Will you stay focused, disciplined, committed to go the long way, to face every challenge with bravery and confidence and push through, regardless of what's happening, what's triggering you. Meditate and contemplate. Meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces. And we got a full moon in Pisces coming up. The full moon in Pisces is on August 30th, I believe. This is a new moon in Pisces. Pisces may be your moon sign. Pisces may be your north node. Meditate. This is Virgo energy. Meditate and contemplate. Inner reflection. Going within. There's an inner standing that needs to happen. There's an inner. See, this partial moon is leading up to a new moon. So with the full moon on the way, the in-between, before the new moon rises in Virgo, wow, Virgo energy, Virgo season on the way, before the new moon rises in Virgo, there's this full moon in Pisces is going to require you to stay disciplined. It's going to require you to push through the challenge. Because there will be triggers. There are triggers. It will require you to see the brighter side with this dark moon. It's going to require you to be the light. When there's no light in the room, when there's only darkness, confusion, triggers, their darkness. When you are surrounded by dark other people's shadows, and the shadow of your old self still battling to pull you back to who you are, you're gonna have to be the light. And the light doesn't always stand there and shine like the sun rises and sets. Sometimes the light knows when to set, to go down, to take a break, to get out the way. Let the moon take care of. Let them be in the moon. Let them be without your light and in their own moon energy without you, to understand what is going to be in the darkness when you're gone, to finally learn to appreciate you, to respect you, to see you. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your dreams. That's that commitment being tested. What is the dream? What is the dream? What is the vision board? Where do you see yourself? Where do you go? What are you doing when you're there? Who's there with you? Whatever your dream is, fight for it like the devil's trying to take it. And you've earned it. It belongs to you. It's yours. You protect it. You own it. You claim it. You don't let anyone steal your joy, steal your light. Because misery wants company by your side. And the old you that used to gossip and get involved in drama and be on the phone and show up to events when you really don't want to go, people please and bend your back to appease, no longer lives anymore. And they miss it. They want it. They want to use it. They want to gain from it. They want to scapegoat you for why they are not elevating, growing, maturing. And they can only do that if you don't. Then you're equal, you match. And you can't judge them or Your light can't intimidate them because then your light is off. And they'll sit with you in the dark, in the confusion, in the chaos, in the drama, and the gossip. Oh, they'll sit with you there, but in your light, they won't be there because in your light you see, you prophesize, you understand, you know, and there they are, being seen, being exposed. Hello. So you're not coming to sit in the light. Final card for the moon deck. Jump in. Jump in. You see that portal? You see that dimension? You see that timeline, that jump? It's covered by a rainbow. It's radiant. It's energetic. It's healing. It's restoration. It's liberation. Yesterday we spoke about jumping timelines, entering new dimensions, redirecting your focus, your vision, seeing all the colors of the rainbow, and choosing which is best for you. Getting you a taste of every flavor of life, having fun, getting with the right people, in the right places, doing better things that bring you to that place of you see how their feet are sticking out? See how their feet are sticking out? All that's left to show when you are completely gone, unavailable, unbothered, unfazed. It will spark their awakening. A lot of times we try to help somebody out on their journey. You want them to get to their awakening. You want to help them, heal them, set them free, but everyone is not your assignment. You're not meant to save the world. If it steals your joy, it tears away pieces of your heart that have already healed, then it's not meant for you to give those pieces away for free. With no equal reciprocity. No one to tell, are you okay? How was your day? How can I show up for you? What do you need? Or a simple, I'm sorry I triggered you. It's the old me trying to resonate with the new you. Those words will never come. The apology will never come. The closure will never come. You must be the one to hold the key to that door. You invite when you open it, what you don't allow. Who does not give access anymore because they've torn away pieces of you over and over and over and over again. And every time you give them an olive branch, hoping for a change, they will not come. Now we will take a moment, a pause. We will begin our ancestral veneration ritual at this time. If you have not given an offering, I'm asking that you give respect to those who have. Release any anxiety or doubt or negativity in your mind, especially if you've given an offering. Pull in love, understanding, true elevation, as we are honoring our blood of blood, our bone of bone, the DNA that flows through our veins that gives us life. Those that have left a legacy behind. Those who struggled and suffered and bled across this great land so that we can have access to resources and grow to understand that life is full of ups and downs and there is no map. Some cannot find their way. It is for us to pick up the torch and light the way for the next generation, to elevate, to heal, to expose, to coach, to lead, to teach, to shine our light on the universe. Allow true love to be seen, to be raised, to be a priority, to inspire others as a role model of peace, of bravery, of maturity, of true change. Today we honor you, ancestors. In all our ways, we say thank you. Thank you. Thank you enough. There's not enough time and space to give you the gratitude that you deserve. For now that we understand walking this life and the difficulties and the challenges, that all can be forgiven, all can be understood, we can agree, disagree, and still operate in love with one another. We thank you for your presence, for your protection, for the doors you open and the opportunities you lead us to in the right direction, for redirection, for exposing enemies and fighting the battles that we do not see, bringing in our wealth and abundance and honoring us and blessing us with our spiritual inheritance when we have earned the rights. Hold that torch. To be blessed, to be a blessing, the ultimate goal of civilization. May we remember and honor your name. Honor our royal lineage, our warrior pacts, our deities, our spirit guide, our spirit team, in all the ancestral realms, across those spaces, dimension, lifetimes, in this place. We choose this day to honor you with these gifts, these offerings, a smudge of love, of generosity. For every seed that has been sowed, may it be received as dreams, desires, wishes, prayers placed on your altar, that they are heard, that they are manifested with haste. Ashe. Let me turn my fan off, because last time. All right, my love. All right, beloved, as I call your name and sing your offering off until the ancestral realms, open your heart to receive love, blessings. The smile of rejoice adorn your face, and your heart be ignited with for Devin and Phoenix, aka Melanated Goddess, aka Twin, and your beloved daughter, your princess, your queen rising. The seed that has been sowed for the generosity of your soul. May the ancestors bless you and your home tenfold. May they bring you to a place of peace, protection, wealth, abundance, and great healing in all cups and all directions of your life. Keep you unified and protecting and loving one another. May all your wishes come true, my love. This blessing is for your ancestors. For Melanated, for Ashley Benz, aka Ash Cube, for the seed that has been sowed, for the generosity of your soul. May your ancestors bless you tenfold in your house and in your home, in your life. May everything you pursue, your goals, be blessed with success. May you be protected, aligned with abundance. You lack nothing and no one but love. Be connected to your soul, to your mind, to your heart. For you, Ashley, Ashe. Every word is different. Every message is different. I'm channeling from my heart. For Laura Oyekadun. Laura, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your last name wrong. Oyedukin. Laura. For the seed that has been sowed, for the generosity of your soul. May the ancestors bless you tenfold, your heart and your home. May you know no lack. May you be protected, and all that you strive to achieve be met with success. May your life be abundant, full of love, joy, and happiness. For you, Laura, ancestors bless. For Ryan, for the seed that's been sowed, for the generosity of your soul, may your ancestors bless you tenfold. May everything you strive to achieve be met with success. May you be protected and blessed. May you know no lack. May your life be filled with love and joy and happiness. For you, Ryan, Ashe. For Carol Wright, for the seed that's been sown, for the generosity of your soul. May your ancestors bless you tenfold. May everything you strive to build be met with success. May you achieve greatness in all you aspire to become. May you be blessed and divinely abundant and know no lack. May you be protected no matter where you go. May you be aligned with your life purpose. May your heart be healed and you know complete love and joy. For you, Carol, Ashe. For purple golden, for the seed that has been sown, for the generosity of your soul. May your ancestors bless you tenfold. May all you strive to achieve be met with success. May you be protected, divinely favored, know no lack. May love and joy be returned to your soul, your heart. May you hold peace and serenity. And may you be led towards abundance and prosperity. For Lisa and Mason, my sister from another mister. For Lisa, for the seed has been sowed, for the generosity of your soul. May your ancestors come in and bless you tenfold. May all you touch be turned to gold. May everything you strive to achieve be met with success. May you never know lack or unhappiness. May all your days be filled with love, joy, abundance, and growth. May you find your ways to your soul tribe, love of your life. May your home be full of peace, tranquility, and harmony. For you, Lisa, Ashe. For Kirsten Elam, a.k.a. Charisma, a.k.a. Reborn Again Dynasty, my sister from another mister, the seed that has been sowed, for the generosity of your soul. May your ancestors come in and bless you tenfold. May all you strive to achieve be met with success. May you know no lack. May love, joy, and happiness be returned to your heart, your soul. May you go towards abundance. May you walk towards abundance and prosperity. May you be restored to peace and tranquility. For Miss Elam, Ashe. We have an offering donated by Charisma for your wonderful son, Jaquez. For the seed that has been sowed in honor of your beloved son. May the ancestors come in and touch his life in a profound way. May they protect him and surround him with comforting arms every day. May they heal him, mind, body, and soul, and elevate him to levels untold. May he know peace and tranquility. May he be complete and whole in all ways. May he return completely healthy to know abundance of love, joy, family, community, live in peace and harmony in line with true life destiny. For you, my love, Ashe. Yo, this slogan's getting me, y'all. Healing energy, healing love. For Aunt Gwen, for Aunt Gwen and Uncle Morris, the seed has been sowed in honor of Kirsten for your passed over loved ones. May they continue to rest in peace, sit on high, watch over you as divine spirit guides. May they be elevated to new levels of light, shine upon you all the days of your life. May they know they're loved and remembered and honored in your heart and in your soul. For Aunt Gwen and Uncle Morris, we say thank you for your life, for your legacy, and for your ancestral protection. Watch over Kirsten. Keep her in peace and safety. Align her with her destiny. Ashe. Okay, y'all, last but not least, for the seed that has been sowed, for the generosity of my soul, I call out to my divine ancestors of highest white light. Give her my steps. Provide me and lead me towards the light in the path of where I should be, where I should go. Direct me. Keep me aligned with my destiny. Protect me, surround me, cloak me, and shield me from all hurt, harm, danger, evil eye, and negativity. Align me with the path of abundance, fertility. Elevate me in my gifts as I celebrate you, honor you this day. As I collect souls, hearts, and to homes to align them with their ancestral lineage. May I be divinely blessed and forgotten and never discounted. And you continue to bless my children one by one, keep them safe and protected and in line with their own life purpose. Heal them in their mind, body, and soul, and in their hearts. Keep us unified and remember to walk in love and understanding for one another. For Alicia Lynette Wills, I thank you. I honor you. My dedication and decree to you. So more be. So more to be. Ashe. Thank you, ancestors, for this divine gift, for this divine path. That I make you proud, that I hold the torch. Ashe. Thank you to everyone that participated in this amazing ancestral veneration ceremony. As your wishes, your desires have now been placed on the altar to be received, and they returned tenfold. Stay in the positive energy. Stay aligned with the gift of receiving. Get ready for divine blessings. Ashe. All right, my loves. All right, y'all. So that was our leading message. Your commitment is being tested. Meditate and contemplate. Have faith in your dreams. It's time to jump in and dive in the deep. Those are ancestral guided messages for today's reading. Your commitment is being tested. God only wants the strongest, the boldest, the bravest. So there are times when we are tested for how truly committed we are, how focused we are. Will we stay disciplined? Will we, during the challenges, will we run? Will we back away? Will we get so frustrated that we forget where we began, where we started? Whether these are people, a relationship, a situation, a job, a marriage, your children, whether it's family, parents, whether it's the bills, the worry, the divorce, the court case, the legal situation, whether it's health issue, whether it's the actual illness, mental, emotional, regardless of what it is. Ruled by Saturn, which today is, planet of discipline and determination, planet of focus, planet of action, taking accountability, taking the reins. Your commitment to whatever it is you're building, achieving, planning, starting, leaving, whether it's your commitment to self to be free, to get away from, to move away from, to be the better you, the best you. That is being tested at this time. And I know many of you are like, how many tests must I pass before I can receive my birthright, my promises, how many tests do I have to pass? You almost feel like you haven't even been rewarded for passing the last test. Sometimes it feels that way. That before you're rewarded for a test pass, here comes another test. And now you feel a little bit angry, a little bit frustrated, a little bit played. As if, I understand. Right now, because of the alignments of the planets, because of the retrograde, Saturn is still in retrograde. Hello, that with the full moon coming and the new moon and the eclipse that had passed and the 808 point, many of you know, if you're a high empath or truly connected, then you know that right now the energy is so dense you can cut it with a knife. People are angry, they're bitter, they're emotional, like the whole world seems like you're standing on the outside looking in and no one sees you. Thank you, beloved. Thank you for that star. Hello, Perry. Thank you, Nini. It almost feels like you're outside this crystal ball. You're looking in at the world happening, moving. You still recognize it, but you don't recognize it. It doesn't see you. It doesn't fit you. You're not in that bubble anymore. And now you're outside and you're feeling alone in the wilderness, and you're looking for your tribe, you're looking for home. And when is it gonna arrive? When is the changes within you gonna match the outside? If that resonates, then you will got to hear, because this is a message about liberation. Liberation. Finally rising above. Finally understanding your place. Finally walking away from that battle that was never yours. Finally allowing people to fall, trip, feel their scars, mend their wounds, learn their lesson without you. Because when you were there, when the phone was dry, when no one checked in on you, no one cared, when they watched you cry, when they knew you were in pain, when they saw the betrayal, the cheating, the heartbreak, the poverty, the homelessness, when they saw you lose your job, when everyone watched you from the outside and never came in, never assisted. Now that you have ascended, awakened, transformed, now that you are different, now they want to see you. Now they want to see you. Now they want to get next to you. They want to work with you. They want to use you for your services, your gifts. They don't want to pay their family, their friends. They want discounts. They want freebies. They want your help with this situation. They want therapy, counseling. They want someone to gossip with, someone to talk with. Now they want to see you. But when you were in the mud, in the dirt, in the dark, they shut the door and left you in there alone. Too much to handle. They didn't know how to resonate. They didn't know what to do. And some closed it unintentionally because they were afraid of what was going on with you. But many did not. Many knew what was going on with you. They just didn't want to be bothered. They didn't want you to change. They couldn't resonate. They didn't respect that you needed to be different. Because then what would be left for them when they were needy or greedy? If you're in the right place today, boo, because God's about to release you. God's about to exalt you, reward you, and celebrate you when no one else did. Remember, tap the like button, y'all. If you want a personal reading, you can book it and get on the list. $5, $10, or $15. If you want a simple yes or no to any question, I don't need the question. You can just send $1, Cash App, or Super Chat, and I'll assume that dollar is for a question and I'll answer it. If you want to book a reading, same process. According to your donation will be according to the reading you receive. You can get on the list now. It will follow shortly after this collective reading. Remember when I said about that key, that door, access denied, inviting? Remember, there's the key. There's the key, but it's behind your back. As your head looks low, the key is lit up, but it's behind your back. That moon energy, something being tested, something you don't see. The moon half full, the cup half full, something missing before it's completed, before you feel whole. The key is there, it's lit up. You can brightly see it, but you cannot see it because it's behind your back. It's almost like it's being hidden. Although you have the ability to reach back and connect with it, you may be focused on a loss or grievance or pain or heartbreak. Something else may be pulling you away from realizing that the key has been connected to you all along. Sometimes what's missing is not outside, but buried in your own pocket. So that's supposed to represent the back pocket, although to me it looks like a kidney, an organ. Sometimes it's missing, but it's not outside. It's buried in your own pocket. Sometimes when something's missing or we need something, we look outside because that's what we're used to doing. We go shopping, we buy it, we subscribe to it, we purchase it, we go get it, we find it over there because we don't feel that we have it within us. So we feel like it must be somewhere else. But whatever's being tested is because the need to search outside oneself no longer exists for you. The inner standing, inner guidance, that card came out, meditation and contemplation, that's inner standing, inner guidance. What you're looking for is not outside. It's not in a person. It's not in a book. It's not in a video. It's not in an opportunity. It's not in a handout. It's in your back pocket. You're sitting on a gold mine. You're sitting on a gold mine. You're sitting on a key that unlocks a treasure chest. Unlocks a doorway to an amazing opportunity. To a home, to a house, to a new entrance, to a new life. But you're sitting on it because you may not know it's in your pocket. That's already been given to you. The ancestors already handed it over. But the focus may be on the lack of something, the need for something that you don't realize that you have had access to it all along. But you got to build it. You have to build it. You have to make it a reality. Uncover it. That this is something someone's going to hand you or give you. Maybe you've been looking for a 9-to-5. And the ancestors saying that it's time for you to build that business. Start that business. You've been hated, bullied, attacked at every single job you've ever had. You have to keep changing. You change sectors and what you do and where you work. And it's never different. And the message is, you're the CEO, you're the boss. You're the one they're waiting for. So erect it, build it. If you build it, they will come. If you teach it, they will listen. Students are waiting for your wisdom. Embrace. Embrace love, partnership, community, another person. Maybe you're a loner. You're in isolation, healing from a separation or whatever it was that broke your heart, and you turn yourself off to connecting with others. And you might be trying to do something alone. When arms open, healing begins. Let yourself be held. Someone here is not open to love, doesn't trust anyone, been hurt too many times, more peace in solitude, more depression in the loneliness it brings. But in denial of that long term, eventually, next year, next month, and today is all that is promised. So why not now? Someone needs to open up your heart to let someone in. If your ancestors are sending you an olive branch, a tribe, a friend, a connection, and they keep sending this person in, they're constantly on your mind. You keep seeing them, running into them, or whatever you're doing to keep contact with this person, but you just can't seem to connect, can't seem to trust, can't seem to look for something better or someone else, and they're the one. Let yourself be held. Let yourself be healed. Let Gaia surround you with comfort and let you know you're not alone. Let the universe love you. Get out in nature. Feel the wind, feel the breeze, feel the sun in your skin. Feel loved by the universe itself. Get in the water. Last night, that reminded me. Thank you, Goddess. Part of a dream I saw last night, I was in a pool, but the pool was like a wading pool. So it wasn't deep. You could only wade in it. Like something was in the pool. Maybe it was the high content of salt. I don't know. It was a healing pool. So when you got in it, your body automatically floated. So now, water for me has been an issue for a reason. But I was determined to get in this. I could hear the water calling me. I could hear the voices saying, come, trust me. I'm going to hold you. We're going to hold you. So I was not supposed to get in because you're supposed to pay to get in. But I was there. I don't know how I got in without paying, but I was in there and I got in. And my God, I've never felt water. And in my dreams, I feel. I don't know if a lot of people do that, but I've gotten to that point. I feel everything. The water felt like the best, warmest, calmest. It felt like I was on a cloud, not water. And I was just floating. And I was so happy. And I was giggling inside. And I just never I never saw water that way. So for somebody, I don't know if you have a fear of water or what is about water, but you need to break some kind of, because water is calling you. A pool, the beach, go to a massage facility where they have water is calling you. You need to connect with water. Water is the mama, is the mother. Something about healing your body, your skin. Your commitment is being tested because you are at the final door. You have arrived at the final door. This is one, I know you've heard it before, but it's here. So I'm going to say it. You're one step away from entering a new life. That one step is across the threshold, closing the door behind you, stepping into the light. You're one step away from a whole new life. Bright, sunny, full of joy, harmony. I can feel it like running through a prairie and the sun is shining and the butterflies are flying. And you see those little angel whispers that come off those dandelions flowing in the air, and the grass is warm and you oh God, I want to be there. Oh, endings are just new entries with different names. You're going through a divorce. You're going through a divorce, a separation, ending of a connection, a relationship that you thought would be different, thought was going to work. You thought they loved you, thought they respected you. You found out they were the devil. They were a cheater, a liar, a thief, a stealer of time, attention, money, your love, your generosity, whatever this is. I don't care if this is your children, your spouse, someone you dated, a parent. I don't care what this connection is. Someone that didn't love you back, didn't hold you the way you held them, didn't honor the connection, didn't respect you, didn't support you, didn't show you the love you deserved. So you're ready for a new world. You're ready for a change, a space, a place, a people. You're ready for a new beginning, for opening the door for the light to shine, to invite you in and transform your life. You're at the final door. You're at the final lap of the race. One step across the threshold, one change perspective, one redirection, and you're in a whole new place. Because different name means this was somebody. Maybe you've had multiple relationships, multiple marriages, and you keep being the same person in different bodies. Now that you have shifted, that's impossible. And you may not trust. You may think it could happen again. It may happen again. It won't. Your lines, you have aligned with the light. So the darkness cannot follow you, cannot answer, is no longer invited. Is no longer invited. Closing the curtain, closing the veil, closing the door, access denied, show is over. When they close the curtain, the show is over. No more clowns, no flying monkeys. Even silence can perform. What have you hidden from view? This is you. Somebody, you may have something hidden. You may be in denial of a pain that still needs attention. You may be in denial of a relationship that will never have a reunion. You may be in denial that you play a part in whatever situation is still breaking your heart. Is in what part are you still playing? You may be in denial about there's good in them when there isn't. You may be in denial that they can change when they can't, as long as you're holding the crutch for them, that they ain't got to do all the work. You may be in denial about whether or not you got to move, whether you got to let go. You may be in denial about whether or not they're really using you. You may have a distorted vision of what love is because no one ever really showed you what it should be. And that final door is asking you that before you enter this new life, before you allow passage into this new dominion, this new dimension, whatever you're still hiding behind this curtain that you don't want anyone to see, whether it's how you feel about yourself, a situation, an addiction, something, you got to unveil it. You got to unveil it. Without their shame and the guilt, without the toxic connection to it, you got to unveil it. You got to not judge it. Allow others to see it. Be vulnerable even with it. And know that it's part of your experience, it's part of what made you, and doesn't determine who you are, but only shows what you survived, what you overcame, how strong you are. That you can still carry this wound and not be the reason why you can't wear your crown. You can still wear your crown. You can still enter this new life carrying that wound that has not completely healed, but you must acknowledge that it has not completely healed. And not be in denial that you're over it, it's done, it's closed, and it's not. God says, do it messy, do it scared. do it unhealed. I will receive you exactly as you are. Come to me exactly as you are. I will meet you at the gate and receive you even with your scars, even with the pain you may still carry. But what I can't do is receive you if you're in denial that I use it to make you. I use it to elevate you. That's not a curse. It's not a sore. It's a wound that's healing. That you're mending. There's no pace to when healing completes. It's always part of the life journey through every new experience, every new connection, every new elevation. Healing will take place on its own. Don't chase it. Don't worry about it. Don't feel less than because you haven't arrived at it. Your lane does not look like anybody else's. Therefore, you should not be looking into anybody else's but your own. So somebody, before you enter this final door, before you enter the final door, you have to break some kind of denial. You have to speak your truth to yourself. This ain't somebody giving it. This ain't exposing yourself to nobody else. This ain't about nobody else. This is about you being true to yourself and saying that regardless of what I've done, regardless of the mistakes, regardless of the stumbling, regardless of who I invited and what I allowed, and regardless of how it set me back, regardless of the trauma, the years, I am enough. You are enough exactly as you are in the moment. You've come so far and done so much. And you need to know that that is so much and absolutely enough. Don't try to outrun yourself. Don't try to outrun yourself. First of all, that's impossible. Don't try to outrun yourself. Stay connected. But all right, my loves. Remember, if you want a personal reading, okay, I got you, Melanated. Melanated is first on today's list for a reading. If you want to get on the list, come on and jump in, dive in, get on the list. I will be reading today from the Echoes of the Soul Oracle deck, this tarot deck, of course, and the Kipper-ish. So you're going to get past, present, and future energy. I've already shuffled this deck. This is the Kipper-ish and the extra deck by Intuitive Cav. He has a YouTube channel. Go support. If you like the deck, you can purchase it from its Etsy store. Go to Etsy, type Intuitive Cav in the search bar, and look at all his decks. I've combined them into what I now call Big Bertha. Okay? So I cannot shuffle it away because it's over 200 cards. So I will pull a couple of cards from this deck. This will read past energy. So what is it? This may reveal what is hidden behind that curtain. This may reveal what it is you may still need to address and don't want to be bothered. And then we will tap into I will take a moment to pause, tap into those who have booked a personal message, and then get back, pull it in with the oh, thank you, Melanated. That was an actual donation to the channel. As Melanie knows, I love my coffee. I do. It's my addiction of choice. I ain't never giving it up. It is what it is. It's the only addiction I have. So I'm going to keep it. Hello. But she's also a second for reading. All right, Melanie, I got you, twin. So now Melanie is first on the list. You want to join? 5, 10, 15. Get on today's list for a reading. There you are. There you are. There you are, my love. Male or female, you're an earth angel. He chose to put a feminine on the cards, but its energy is the message. I'm speaking to an earth angel who was going through a profound, transformative awakening. It almost blew your crown wide open. Really did. Now you're connected to higher dimensions. Things are happening to you. They may be shocking you during your ascension. Paranormal activity in your home. If you were on my live on Thursday, we had paranormal activity during the live YouTube. Hello. If you were here, you saw it. Thank you, beloved. Hello, Jean. Thank you for sending that flower. I love flowers. I love flowers. Orchids are my favorite flower. I love lilies, any kind of lily. Daisies. I'm not too crazy about roses. I'm not going to tell you why, but I like black roses and the roses that are red, but they're darkest, almost black. That's my choice. I love those bouquets with all the crazy flowers and there's no single flower. That's my favorite. The ones where there's a red of all kinds. No special flower, no expensive flower. I love plants because they live longer. But thank you for that, my love. I forgot where I was. Woo! I know exactly an earth angel that's gone through an awakening, male or female, that survived. Dark family, traumatic childhood, sibling, toxic parents, a poor environment, poverty, violence. You know when they call it spanking, when it's really abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse, sexual abuse, family. They're all watching you. They're watching. They're digging for dirt. And for some of you, this isn't even your family. It may be. You could have had an inheritance stolen. There could be a legal matter going on. They could be seeing whether or not you're going to file charges. This could be spiritual court. They could be receiving karma for what they did to you. Well, they're stalking, digging for dirt, looking you up online. I don't know what this is. You may be in family with court, or you may be in family court. Thank you, my love. Thank you for that flower, Megan. You may be in court with family court, with someone you had a family with. Hello, you might have a family with somebody, or you got a family that stole your inheritance, or you're in family court with your ex. Whoever this is, or with a friend. Well, this says family, so it ain't no friend. This is family. Either you have children with this person, or this is your actual family and you're the child. Either way, you in court with somebody, or they in spiritual court receiving karma for coming for you, for stalking you, for lying, spreading rumors, digging up dirt, looking for ways to bring you down, to cut you down, because they're jealous of who you are, because they're jealous of where you come, they're jealous that your cutoff game is strong, jealous that there's access denied, jealous that you are the chosen one, that you are the one holding the torch, that money is coming to you, that they're receiving karma, that you are getting justice and a victory and an outcome that's on the way. This is family court. This could be a child support case, a division of assets, a home, property, an inheritance. Either way, there's family, or they watching. I don't know if you have a platform, you have a social media account, you're speaking, somebody's afraid you're going to reveal something, expose something. They digging up dirt. Maybe you moved, you changed your number, they trying to get access to your phone, you added out. I don't know what kind of dirt they digging for. If you're in court with somebody and they know they're going to lose, they trying to find something against you to sway this case in their favor. That's what I see. They don't want to pay you. They don't want to give to you. They don't want you to win. They want to turn it over. Whatever this is. All right. I'm going to clarify. Where's my deck? So I picked this one. Dag, I want my other deck. One of them two cards that fell out. They fell out. What? Come on now. Come. You see them two cards that slid out the box? High Priestess, you already know. You already know exactly what this is and exactly what they're looking for. This is from past life. People you grew up with, or past, or a full soulmate you have this family with. This past energy. You have grown up. You have matured. You have moved on. You shut the door. Headed towards your awakening. Transforming your life. And they're not happy. They're not satisfied. This High Priestess came out with awakening. Six of Cups came out with the Earth Angel. These are people from your past, from your hometown, that you shared a life with, shared a soul with, shared love with, shared time with. Six of Cups been a twin flame, a soulmate, a sibling. Heavy on the siblings. I don't know if your parents left you something and your siblings are fighting it or hiding it or all trying, I don't know. People you grew up with, you spent time with, you shared a life with. Now they watch you grow. They watch you mature. They watch you ascend. They watch you be anointed, highly intuitive, highly tapped in, highly discerning, sensitive to information. Even when you don't know it, you know it. It comes to you. It reveals itself. And whoever this is, this law, this karma, is they digging up for dirt. They nosy all up in your business, trying to pull you down, trying to prove you wrong, trying to dim your light. And it all has to do with this courthouse. I'm gonna clarify family, courthouse, and digging for dirt, and then I'm gonna give melanated your reading. And anyone else that want to come on board for a reading, we'll pause. I got you I'll say now. I got you, Charisma. I got you, Reborn. Yes, I got you, sis. So melanated and then reborn. Yes. All right. So clarifying family and then courthouse, digging for dirt, and then melanated and charisma will get their readings. And anyone else might want a reading, go ahead and book it now. 5, 10, 15, Cashapp, Super Chat. Family. Oh. Family and courthouse. Family. Someone you shared your heart with, you love. Family. Family is here. However you call it, however you see this family, as in your family or someone you have family with, children with. You gave all your love, all your heart. You were generous. You were kind. You were loving. You were giving. I got to turn the fan on, y'all. I realize you might hear that, but I'm hot. Yeah, you gave a lot of love to a lot of people, and they gave nothing back. They gave nothing back. See how she's clutching that purse so tight, holding on to every little penny she got, because that's all there is. There may be no more coming, or she don't know when it's going to come. Male or female is the energy. Living in lack and scarcity, afraid of spending too much, living on a budget. That's by courthouse. Somebody owes you a lot. Somebody held back, kept you in lack, kept you in poverty, kept you living check to check, owes you a lot, because this came out with digging for dirt. They want to know if you're going to get it back, when you're going to get it back, did you get it back? Is it coming to you? Somebody may even be getting readings to find out, are you going to be victorious? Are you going to be successful? Will you win? Is the universe going to return it? Is it going to be taken from them and give it back to you? Are they going to be, is their hand going to be forced to return it? To replace it? Hands it over? That's a yes, by the way. That's a yes. This is coming your way. This is due to you. This is owed to you. The universe is returning, replacing it. Equal reciprocity, balancing the scales. They were breadcrumbing you, taking from you, hiding from you, stealing from you, blocking your money, your inheritance, your income, whatever this was. They were trying not to give it to you. Your days, of clutching your purse, your wallet, your bank account, living on a budget, check to check, never knowing when the conference is about to be done and over. This courthouse, whatever this is, spiritual court handling it, the highest court above the land, sending karma out to place judgment, bring you justice, or this actual physical court you're in. If you're worried about getting paid, are you getting paid? Remember this collective? Remember this is a collective reading. If you want a guarantee of self, you can book a personal. This is collective. You take what apply, let the rest fly. Was that Earth Angel? Abused, used, cheated, lied, deceived by family. Someone you have a family with that owes you a whole lot of money, honey. And the universe says, we're going to make it right. We're going to make you whole. It is well with my soul. Celebrate in advance of. Call it in, claim it. Let them know you stand on it. You're ready to receive it. What does? Hello. Hello. Let them know your prayers are being answered. They were heard. They caught every tear and saw every ill deed, negative deed. They saw the lies, the theft. I cannot make this up. They saw the spell work. They saw the spell work that was conjured to have you losing your mind. They sent you a demon entity to unalive you, to make you unwell, so they could deem you mentally unstable, so you could never receive your inheritance, your blessing, so you could never keep custody, so you could never get that money, so they could gain all your assets, have your family, have you put away, have you 6 feet under, so they wouldn't have to pay. Your ancestors watched it all. They watched it all. Therefore, your harvest is coming in to fruition, my love. Because you are sweet and compassionate, and you are a victim and not the villain. You were innocent. You told the truth. And they lied and cheated and schemed and celebrated too early. And were in cahoots with one another. Who's this? Got a karmic femme in a situation. There's a karmic femme here in a situation. Some of you, this is your sister. Blocking your inheritance. Want it all. Don't want you to get nothing. Or mother. Or some female figure that don't want you to receive what's yours, what's due you, holding it, blocking it, hiding it, living in it, living off of it. For some of you, this karmic family is with your ex that you have that family with, and they're the one that's guiding them to lie, to cheat, to deceive, and to have your children, to raise them, put you in poverty in a mental institution, or your ex's mama, somebody whispering in their ear. And your ancestors said, this battle is not yours. This battle is not yours. Give it to us. Let us have it. Let us feast. Do you know who you are? This ain't your first lifetime. You've gone around the moon, around the sun, around the earth many times before. This ain't your first rodeo. You belong to a dimension of extraterrestrial. That paranormal activity in your home, oh, that's family, my love. It's family. When it happened live on YouTube, and y'all were watching me. Hello, and for those of you that saw it, you were here. I posted in the short if you want to go see it. It was on Thursday. I'm in a red and black snake dress. If you want to go watch the short. How do I know it wasn't evil? How do I know it was family? First of all, I was so unbothered. That's number one. That's number one. Oh, are they together? Are they working together? Or are they the same person? We'll surely find out. She's insecure, he's a narcissist. Or she's a narcissist who's really insecure. Or he's one that's really... But we're going to find out. Yeah. They mad because you got them blocked. Because you took away access. Hello? Because you unlocked a new door. Because you deserve to be happy, healthy, wealthy, living in peace and harmony. You don't want no drama, no chaos. You've outgrown the burdens. I ain't making this up. Hello. Woo! For some of you, this is your baby daddy. The one you have that family with, that court case with, that owes you, that stole, that lied, that deceived, that scammed, that schemes. Because you thought he was this, right? He came in like this and ended like that. Hello? That's how he got you. And this how he lost you. And now that's how you operate. And somebody going to Lulu because they're about to be in solitary confinement for messing with you. Sending you, I ain't making this up. I'm pulling the cards right off the deck. Oh, remember the entity that was sent to you to have you? Look who got it. This is a backfire. A return to sender. Your ancestors say, ha ha, my love. Think again. Now this person is sick. They're losing their teeth, they're losing their hair, they're losing weight, or they're blowing up full of liquids and fluids and... Please don't do tasting. Because they thought it was going to be you. Because it was supposed to be you. But touch not my anointing. Touch not my anointing. Immediate backfire. And now you what? They can't touch you. Can't shake you. Can't break you. So they're mad as hell. And falling apart. Losing their mind. Is that what's going on? All right, melanated. All right, twin. Let's give you a reading. And then on to charisma. And anybody else that comes in through the gate. I can't make this up. Not again. Not no more. Not ever. You've ascended. You've ascended. No more karmics. No more lessons. Yep, your commitment is being tested, but commitment to self. Sent you spells to make you fat, gain weight, so you overeat, and loneliness and depression. But the ancestors turning that around, turning that back, turning back the hand of time so you can look younger, healthier, feel better again. Oh yeah, they want, yeah, you got a child with this person. You got a child with, you get the unconditional love. Man, you almost treat this person like a child. They came to you with trauma and past pains, a broken family, and yada yada yada. And you held them up, lifted them up, supported them, even in, like you gave birth to this person, only for them to hate you and make sure that no one ever will be attracted or love you. They didn't know who you are. They didn't know the stuff you was made of. They didn't know that your ancestors ran in, rushed in, and started a war that they was not ready for. That they was not ready for. Talked about you, lied about you, cheated on you, deceived you, stole from you, and told everybody else you was a problem. You was a Carmen. You was a Jezebel. You was easy. You was dumb. You couldn't do without them. You needed them. You was over to them. And now look at you. Proving them wrong. Making them feel stupid. Making them feel dumb. And they are losing their mind. Because after all this time, now they see you. And they want you, and they crave you. And they're in regret, and in pain, and their lives are falling to towers every day. And all you did was try to love somebody that didn't know how to love themselves. And it blew up in your face, but you learned. You learned to see. You learned to trust yourself. To stop ignoring red flags. To close that revolving door that everyone doesn't gain access to your heart. It's too pure. Now you know. And they're watching and stalking and gathering and talking. And digging their grave every day. And when they fall into it, don't you drop a tear. Don't you feel no pain. Because you tried. You gave them everything. They wanted the blood that flowed throughout your veins. Had you given them that, you've given them your life itself. So you said, that's enough. I got nothing left. What do you want? And they walked out and ghosted you, rejected you, and neglected you, and left you holding children on your back and burdens in your heart. And you were the phoenix that rose from the ashes, the rose that broke through the crack. You're an anomaly, a unicorn. Now you fight back. And that pain has become purpose, a passion for a new life that you deserve. And your money, honey, and your pain, and your is being answered. And you shall be liberated. All right, now, Ed. I'm a preacher's daughter, by the way. So I can preach y'all all day. That's right. Baptized in the blood. On the holy grounds of North Carolina. Church may no longer be my home, but I'm covered, I'm cloaked, I'm washed, and man, put me in the pulpit. What? To go out bringing a congregation to tears? You don't have to be ordained on paper. You don't have to be initiated in the classroom. I am initiated through blood, and that is everything and enough. The right people will come towards you, connect with you. You will find your tribe. Keep speaking, keep walking, keep believing. Don't give up when times are hard, because they're waiting to celebrate your fall. Don't give them that. They're your biggest audience and your biggest fans. They want to show, give it to them. They want to show, give it to them. Don't you dim your light and turn off your voice in fear of nobody. They want to show, give it to them. Right, Melanated? You're up first, Queen. Let's see if that's a good offer or not, Melanated. Because you know who love to pop up in your readings. Who is knocking on the door when I'm live? No, it never fails, y'all. Please give me a minute. Somebody's knocking on my door. I know that's all my kids got a key. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm back. Okay, Melanated. Let's get you a reading. Okay. Let's pull you a Kipper-ish. That's on the table. So let's see what it is. All right, Melanated. Oh, okay. Melanated. There insists. There you are, my love. There you are, beloved. Anointed, crowns, going through a profound transformation. that you're changing, shifting, is absolutely happening. Your whole world is changing. Everything around you is shifted. And here you are, waiting to see the changes on the outside world match what's going on inside of you. Feeling like you're in the waiting room, waiting for divine timing to show up with the clock on the table. You almost feel like you're in a classroom of life, learning and waiting. You may feel like one lesson after a lesson after a lesson. When will the lessons be over? When will you be able to come out the waiting room and enter the life that truly fits the new you? Waiting is not wasting time. You are not late. You are just aligning. Waiting is not wasting time. You are not late, my love. You are aligning. You're right. Wherever you are at this moment is exactly where you should be. You have not an opportunity. I'm all my clothes. Yeah. You've had to turn your back and move on. You've had to go a new direction, seek a new life. You've had to let a lot go. You had to say a lot of goodbyes. It's necessary in order for this to happen. You had to be who you always wanted to be and not be what others needed you to be. Find your own way. It's time to open your heart. It's time to open your heart to receive love. Ace of Cups is an outpouring, an overflow of love, generosity, kindness. What you give, you will receive. But the heart needs to be open. It needs to trust. It needs to believe in love again. It needs to want to feel love again. And sometimes after needs to do this, that may be hard. You may be trying to find your way to let love in, to trust love again. Your ships are sailing in, my love. You're carrying the torch for the next generation. Your ancestors are holding you up. You're ready, you're brave, you're confident. They're taking you new places. When ships sail in, this is expansion. Life is expanding your horizons, going a new way. You got two cards that represent you traveling. Two cards represent traveling. Relocation, moving away to a new state, a new life, headed in a better direction. But your ships are coming in to assist you. This is help is on the way. Help is on the way to move you from this to this. Help is on the way. Ancestors know you need a push. You need some, maybe a confirmation, maybe a good sign. Here is your good sign, my love. There's an offer. There's an offer coming in. Somebody that wants to spend some time with you, get to know you. This is opening to love and the possibility of friendship that may become something better, something greater, or just having fun, getting out there again. This is about paying very close attention that you don't self-sabotage what's coming in. Because with the blindfold on and the birds pecking at your head, almost feeling like, you know, bound and tied to the darkness. This is anxiety. This is fear. This is being stuck in confinement, feeling bound and tied when your hands are free. To swat them away, you're stronger, you're bigger. This is about somebody feeling like they're blind, they can't see, but their hands are loose to reach up and pull the blindfold off. And light comes on in the room. Because this is where you're headed. Victorious in your life, in your pursuits of happiness. 6 of Wands are public recognition. People admiring your transformation, seeing your strength, applauding you. These are ancestors celebrating your arrival. Ready-made. You got this, Queen. Never forget who you are. Never forget who you are. You are victory. You are success. You are achievements. Others are watching and will see. Others will see you make it across the finish line to receive your trophy with all your blessings. So don't give up. Know that you're being watched by others. You need to see how you do it. As a role model, as a guide, family, children, they're looking to you to show them the way. Ashe. Thank you, Melanated. Thank you, beloved. Beloved, I hope you receive. Yeah. Get out of this energy, my love. This is abandonment, rejection, neglect, scarcity, mindset, lack. You lack nothing and no one. Everything you need is in your back pocket. You hold the key. But if someone asks you out for a date, go out for a date. Let somebody show you a good time. Don't worry about what's going to happen the next day. Don't worry about if it's a lifetime. Enjoy the life you have now in the moment. And go have some fun, Queen. Don't attach expectations to them or to the person. Because if they're sent in to just show you all the possibilities of what's to come, they may not be the one. And that's okay too. Sometimes we got to meet friends along the way. Even the opposite sex, everybody can't be the one. And waiting for the one and missing valuable time to have fun. You may be juggling back and forth right now with income or finances. But you got a victory coming. You got a win coming. But buckle down and hold on. Remember the final room? The final room? Remember you sitting in that room? And it said the final room with the door with the light? There it is, honey. That's you. Soon you're going to walk up, get up, rise up of that classroom. When you open that door, the lights are going to come on. And nothing will be like it was before. Don't feel like you're behind or lacking or confused. God says you're right where I need you to be. All right, Charisma, you're up next, my love. To get you your reading. Ooh, charisma. Knight of Pentacles, honey. You attracting charisma. You attracting some money. You're attracting money. There is some abundance on the way to you as we speak, making its way into your life. Some finances, some money, some assets, a positive resource income, making its way to you as we speak. Now it might be slow approaching. Knight of Pentacles is slow moving energy, but it's guaranteed to arrive. It's fated. So patience is needed in this situation. Let me get one for charisma. Okay, they want to give, they gave you two, my love. Let's get you up. All right, charisma. Did you get this broken compass before? I know somebody got the broken compass in the last reading. No, it was LaShawn. Broken compass. When your tools fall, trust the pull inside you. Two. Balance and harmony. This may be with the broken compass. This may be you feeling a lack of direction in something. As if the direction is not clear, or the direction you were taking is now cracked, needing you to stop what you're doing and fix something, mend something. Because this question mark is like a question about the direction you should be taking. But that when it's cracked, it's about you not following an outside tool or an outside device. This is about you finding the answers within. The question mark and the broken compass, use compass as a guide, as a tool to find direction. But with it being broken and cracked, this is about you need to, whatever answer you're looking for, finding it within yourself. Okay, let's see. And they gave you homecoming. Maybe you're looking for your forever home, looking for that place you belong, somewhere you can feel safe, surrounded with protection, as those trees are aligned like they're protecting, covering the house. No matter how far you've wandered, the place you return to is always you. You may feel like you wandered off this path, where you were headed, where you were going. Maybe you wandered momentarily in a different direction and lost your way to where your desired place. They're saying no matter where you are, no matter where you roam, whether you're on the path or you take a moment to get off, remember, home is always a place in you and not a physical place outside of you. So no matter where you are, it can always feel like home, because if you're there, it is home. So both of these are like something you're searching for. Maybe you need go a little deep. Yeah. That's exactly what I said. This is your collective path. This is your crown. This is your anointing. It's part of the collective group of divine beings of lights. But with this endings, you could feel like something came to an end. You could feel like you're at a crossroads, or you could feel like you can't get directly to the sun because there's like a ditch, a hole, a disruption in the lane. It's causing you to be stuck on this side instead of where you want to be. Now, it could be someone that dug this ditch. It could be just a universal pause, just asking you to get back on, to redirect, to realign, so it can heal and mend it, or place a bridge across it, so you can continue where you were going. But this is this right here is a loss of a crown, a loss of an anointing. It's almost like you once answered the call, but now that connection has been broken. Now, I don't know if road closed. Charisma, beloved, and I hate to give these readings, especially live. But I'm gonna say what I see. This is the divine taking your crown back. This is an uncrowning. I don't know, because you lost your way. You were headed here at one point, but somehow the road got crossed and you got off that path. Okay, let me move on to your tarot, my love. Nine of Swords is regrets, pain, anxiety about something that's ended. Like, it's regretting. The death is a final ending of a transformation. Death is transformation, but with this regretting, with these cards, it's like regretting not going forward with this transformation. Hierophant is a higher level of calling. I don't know if this is related to lack of income or income coming in too slow. But what I see here is a need for you to take some kind of action. The Knight of Wands is the action. It's getting back to passion, creating again, dancing to the rhythm of the cosmos, finding a new beat to get back, to climb that ladder again, to elevate again, to connect with a higher level of commitment with the divine again. But you have everything in you. You have the power, you have the ability to manifest this brand new beginning, to get right back, headed in the right direction, on the right frequency, going towards this elevation. Now, I don't know if I don't know if there was this anxiety over money. Maybe money that didn't come, money that didn't arrive, or something that was done to cause it to be slow or stilled or delayed. But you absolutely get right back on this path. You can absolutely manifest and get right back on this path. There's magic in your hand and a wand in the other. The Queen of Wands is the master manifester. She reclaims her power. She's very intuitive. She's a psychic. There's a need to release this and spark that fire. Spark that fire, ignite that fire back up and pull in your passion. Reconnect your passion and your desires for why you ever even started. For why you began. Because you know you belong at the top of that ladder. You are that light. You hold that light. Home is where you are. Home is where you are. You can absolutely find one that's safe, happy, healthy. The lights are on in the house. It's bright. It's full of joy. Yeah. How do we end this? And how do we end that non-source? We allow this transformation to complete. We put an end, we put a death to the past, and we walk into the rebirth. And we remember that we can tap into the unknown, walk into the unknown, bravely, confidently. No regret, no shame, no guilt. No time is wasted. Sometimes time is just there for learning and not actually progressing or producing, but just being still in the moment and learning. All right, my love. This together. When one thing ends, because 9 and 1 is 10. So when the doors close and the cycle is over and it ended, you can always pick that crown back up again and head right back in the right direction. All right, my loves. Yeah. Charisma. You may have been victimized by someone. Because you may not feel like you received the justice you would deserve, you may still be in this victimization mode, waiting for justice to come. What is coming, my love? But this is about a need to get back to a place of balance, alignment, to get rooted. And this all ties to the thought, a way of thinking. Okay, my love. Thank you, my love. Who's next? We have Carol. Okay, Carol. You're up, Miss Wright. With the cards where they belong. All right, Miss Wright, you're up next. We'll shuffle and get some energy in the deck. Some new energy. cards are so stiff. I don't know how to. The paper they chose for them is like so stiff. You almost feel like you're gonna cut your skin. Shuffling. All right, Miss Carol writes. This one is for you, my love. Ooh. Okay, my love. Here, give me one for Carol. For Carol. That's more than one, but I gotta give it. It came out. All right, Carol. Wow. Okay, I'm going to read these together because all your cards, 3 different decks. Oh, I knew I didn't get your kipperage. But I've also said these 2 decks, 2 totally different decks, and the cards are totally in alignment. Carol. Carol, you got the Taurus. Are you a Taurus, Carol? Taurus represents the Empress. But you got Taurus here. The first time I ever pulled a zodiac sign. Are you a Taurus, Carol? You're an Aquarius. You got a Taurus here. Maybe there's a Taurus. We're going to see what that is. But Taurus represents the Empress. And your mom, a mommy. This says, Carol, you are somebody patient and reliable. Warm-hearted and loving. Persistent and determined. Placid and security loving. You need security in your life to feel good. A stable home, a strong family, good food, good environment, peace and tranquility. Maybe that's what Taurus represents, the Earth Mother, the Empress. Okay, so you got Taurus. I don't know if there's a Taurus in your life. Because you got, I'm going to show you what cards came out together. These are 2 different decks. But you got this, Carol. The falling leaf, and the Six of Swords. Your ancestors have come in to guide you away somewhere you could be more emotionally safe, because the red cloth that she wears is ancestral blood, your royal lineage, your bloodline. They've come in and they've rescued you from something that was not caring, not healing, not safe, not supportive. That boat is a rescue, taking you away to somewhere calmer, more peaceful, more happy. But maybe not being able to pull yourself away. Because Taurus is the mother, kind, they're generous, kind, forgiving, loving, and often give before they give to themselves, to others. So maybe you were overgiving, people pleasing, and the ancestors pulled you away, separated you so you could be safe, so you could heal. Because falling leaf is things that have fallen away, a need for things to fall away, a need for you to let them go. Letting go is not weakness. It's how seasons shift. It's how seasons shift with grace. I need to know when it's time to let go. Time to let people and things fall away. Things that don't bring you joy, don't see you, don't support you, don't love you equally. And move away somewhere emotionally safe and mentally healthy. So you're in a season of purging. You've lost something or someone. I don't know if they were a Taurus. Your mom? Did you lose your mother? Or is your mother gone? Because this Taurus is giving me heavy mother. Your mother's here. Your mother is still alive, yes? Oh no. This Taurus, this is your mom. I can't get away from it. Taurus is the Empress, is the mother. Telling you that it was time to let go. It's time to let go. It's time to choose you. If that's the ancestor, that's her that got you in that boat. That's her that's getting you away. That's her that's sending rescue. That's her wrapping that blood around your shoulders, holding you safe. But you needing to know when to let go. And if you let go, you let go. Yeah, you've let go. Standing on top of the Wheel of Fortune, your fated destiny, good karma, good luck, things beginning to turn in your favor for a change. Balancing life with ease, no longer struggling or waiting. Destiny unfolding because you have purged, because you have released, because you have let go what no longer serves you. You got two cards, Carol, you got two cards here that represent a whole lot of money. This is a whole lot of money. Ace of Pentacles are the largest card holder that represent abundance in the entire deck. This is the universe sending you an outpouring of abundance. This is your destiny. This is spiritual inheritance coming in because you've earned it. You deserve it. You're worthy to hold it now because those around you that might have taken it, use it, abuse it, are no longer there to grab it from your reach. So the universe is outpouring. Money will flow in, stability, security, happiness, joy, personal freedom, health improving. It's all coming. Because you were destined, it was your birthright to live abundantly. from the day you were born. If that joy was stolen from you, yeah, because you've been juggling money, finances, back and forth, up and down, in and out, trying to hold it together, make it work. Or that's about to be balanced out, my love. No more juggling, no more waiting, no more struggling. The universe is about to balance out all your financial problems. Whatever this is massive. This is a lot. Yeah. Crumbling steps. The house that love was never built on has finally fallen apart. This is a tower. Two different decks, right? Two towers. So tower confirmed. There's a major shift. It's going to bring permanence and longevity. This is something that's going to be transformed. See the butterflies and the lightning? This is happening to bring balance, to bring positivity, to bring you to divine alignment with your life destiny. But it's going to come by something crumbling to the ground, something being broken that cannot be rebuilt, ashes to ashes. Something must fall, something must be cleared out so that a new foundation, a new home, a new life can be built in the ashes of it being gone and torn away. So expect some unexpected change that may be abrupt, but it's on the way. People hate towers, but without a tower, real life can never arrive, never begin. Because God won't build upon a mess. He will bring it down to nothing and rebuild it better than it ever was. You have a major blessing, a major dream coming true. I don't know if this is ending of a marriage or ending of where you live, or whatever this is. This tower is bringing you a whole lot of abundance, passion for life, passion, new direction, with the horse bucking, ready to go, take off, fly, run, beating to your own drum, dancing to a new muse, really feeling yourself, being set on fire again. Because you got the wild wings. Your freedom doesn't need permission. Only the courage to leap. You go, Carol. You go, Queen. This absolutely your mama that came through in this reading. Absolutely. Saying it's time to fly, baby girl. It's time to live your life, baby girl. Hold your head to the sky. Let's carry you through. Because the destination we have waiting for you, we're giving it to you. We're paving the way. Making it easy. We're opening the gates. We're funding it. We are funding it. Every room, every wall, every brick. And passing you the key to a life full of congratulations. Congratulations, Carol. Brandy, the R&B artist, Brandy, sitting on top of the world. It's your song. When you finish watching live, YouTube Brandy like the brand BRANDY. The song is called Sitting on Top of the World. You need to listen to it. I don't know if that's the name, but I know she goes sitting on top of the world, top of the world, top of the world, top of the world, sitting on top. Hello? Because that's about to be your life. And the money is growing, the money is coming, the money is attached to you, the money is your destiny and your birthright. And they're pouring it out of the sky. Because you surrendered. Because you surrendered and you let go right on time. Ashe. Ashe, my love. Thank you, Carol. What a beautiful reading. And you deserve every word of it. Mama says, Mama used to say, take your time. Don't you rush. Mama say, take your time, don't you rush. Live your life. What that little boy say? And that's on God, Mama. That's on God. That little boy, that little black boy in that meme talks about his little girlfriend. I can't think his name. His mama says you're only 5. What is his name? He says no, that's his lady. He love her. He in kindergarten. And she tried to tell him, you too young to get around. He says he love, and that's on life, Mama. That's on life. And that's on God. That's on life. I love that little boy. He ain't little no more. That's on life, Mama. That's on life. Yeah, honey. Congratulations, my love. And safe travels. Safe travels. All right, my loves. Set my heart free. I know that's right. Set my heart free. Okay, last call. I'm closing the gate. If you like a reading, final call. I'm going to close the gate. Final call. If you want a personal reading, $5, $10, $15. Cashapp, Super Chat. If you have a question, it's only $1. Last call before I close the gate. I'm going to turn back on to the collective reading. Thank you for those who booked your reading, who trusted me to bring you some guidance or receive what you needed. I am available for readings off YouTube. I do birth chart readings, Akashic record openers, destiny reveals. I do 8-week and 12-week spiritual mentorships, as well as platform building mentorships in the 12-week, not the 8-week. The readings, candle rituals. I offer death doula and grievance services. Spiritual guidance. So whatever you need, come see about me at mistressofthegate at gmail.com. My website will be up and running as soon as I can get it there. I'm busy doing other things, and I had to shut down the one with Wix. If you have a business, I strongly suggest, in my personal opinion, do not use Wix. They are one of the worst in my own experience. So I'm rebuilding, remodeling, and that's the mother effing truth fruit. Never again. I've tried 2 different websites for them and I can't. They're so unorganized. The customer service is terrible. They want all your money and give you nothing, and I'm done. So because I'm rebuilding, it's taking time. So right now, my spiritual online website to book is closed. So email me and come on through the door. I take Cashapp, PayPal, Apple Pay, Zelle, Venmo, Bitcoin, transfer for payment as well, or ETH or XRP. Just those three. Because in New York, you know, we ain't got access to every coin. Because our government, our mayor is stingy. I don't know. They say they're protecting us, but I don't think it's that. They want to regulate until they can. They ain't giving us access. So it is what it is. If you need to know about my background, clearing that up, my bachelor's is in mental health and psychology. I have an associate's in sociology and philosophy, because I double minored. I'm certified in mental health and drug abuse counseling. I worked in domestic violence, foster care. I've been worked in every prison in New York City, juveniles, with ACS. I'm a jack of many trades, a tax preparer, a notary. I don't even know how I did it all in this lifetime, but I did. Obviously, I pulled from past lifetimes where I was able to speed through school, all so fast, and I built an entourage of education and experience. I worked in healthcare 28 years. Geriatrics, pediatrics, oncology, as a MA. So I'm online reading tarot, but life has taught me to be a whole lot more. So whatever you need, I tell people a tarot reader should be dressed more than just spiritual talent. If you go into a reader and you have real life issues, and you're seeking a mentorship and you have real life issues, how can they be addressed if the person has no educational experience, background in any of your real life issues? Tarot is a talent. You can learn tarot, you can take a tarot course and read tarot cards all day and decipher them. That does not mean you understand true spirituality. So be discerning. It's your hard-earned money. Don't spend it anywhere near, because you're just attracted to the numbers or what they do, how they spend. You dive in deeper. Find out their education, where they've worked, what they've done, charity, volunteer work. It ain't all about money. Find out their humanitarianism work, what they've really done with their life, who they've helped, what sector they worked in. You got real life issues, divorce, illness, mental issues, addictions, real heartbreak, loss, grief, pain, death, and they only read tarot. That's not going. You're not getting. I would not book a mentorship with somebody if I have real life issues and they have not they figured out just what you've gone through. What have you studied, practiced, been educated in? I need more than just I need more than just you went through a divorce and you went through. No, I need to know what you studied, what you've learned, for years. You don't go to a doctor that ain't got no degree or license on the wall. Hello? You ain't going to a doctor that bought a book on Amazon and learned how to do surgery. Why would it be any different working with your spirituality? It should not. The most important part of you, period, absolutely deserves the most important people, period. And that's for somebody. No, honey. I'm not going to a psychiatrist that don't go to a psychiatrist. In psychology, in my education, when you do your oh my God, what do you call them? Not rounds. I forgot what it's called, y'all. So, when you do your internships, in my internships, you're in psychology, you got to see a psychologist. You can't just work and practice and you don't go see one, because we still have life issues. Hello? So you should also make sure you're mentally well, emotionally well, before you serve in the public. That's part of the practice, part of the license, and part of spirituality. Your reader who don't get readings, you don't trust nobody else to read you, you won't work with then what you're hiding. I first started, my first thing was to get readings by someone established to help me see to put me in a place. You can't just jump on here. You don't trust nobody to read you because you're hiding. You don't want nobody to see what's really going on. That's why most readers don't get readings unless it's financial, and I ain't talking about that. Or unless they just doing readings. It's not spirituality. Some people just read tarot, have a tarot channel. It's not, they don't practice spirituality. It's just for the entertainment, YouTube says. That's different. But if you can't trust somebody to read you because you got secret skeletons in the closet, then you don't need to be working with the public either. Because I'm transparent, I'm an open book. Ask me any question. I'm looking in your face to tell you. No shame, no blame, no guilt. All that's going out the window. Who can judge me? That's walking in human shoes. Not nobody that I would care about. So we're fallible. We make mistakes. We're human too. If you're not okay with your mistakes, and you don't know that you're human, and you're not going to be perfect, and you can't let somebody see that vulnerability, then I don't want to work with you. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because that same person will tear down your foundation. That's the person that gossips, spreads trauma, talks about everybody else instead of themselves, keeps chaos going. That's who they are become. That's that seed they will plant. The person never wants you to see them, never wants you to know what they got going on, so they hurt on everybody else's life, whatever, and they spread it. So make sure they're never called out. They're never the red flag. You're too busy paying attention to the gossip that you don't know the person is the snake. No. I can smell them, see them, hear them coming through the gate. Now I back away slowly. I'll pull out slowly. I ain't arguing. I ain't got nothing to say. Shut it down. I don't need to have a conversation because they already know when you're gone, why you're gone. Learn to back away in silence. Learn to pull out in silence. Learn to choose your battles. Learn to stop fighting. And it's a process. It ain't easy because if you're always used to doing it, always used to being it, that friend, that parent, that whatever, it's hard for you to pull away. It's hard for you to learn how to turn it off. It's hard for you to not help, not want to rescue, not want to be that one, but it will be damaging to you. Because they don't want it. They didn't ask for it. They don't want to hear it. They're not ready for it, whatever the reason is. It's going to hurt you more than them. You stay and fight. You stay and try. You stay and help. And at the end of the day, you're the one attacked. So learn to pull back. Learn to say no. Learn to cut it off. Learn to swallow. Learn to work through that pain until it's gone. On your own. It will dissipate. It will dissolve. You will grow stronger and wiser for doing it. The guilt will be there. You'll feel guilty. You'll feel, because you're out of your own skin of what you're used to doing for so many. peel that layer off and bury it, because it will corrode and rot the beautiful layers that is within it, that is covering and blocking. Your light can't shine through that skin, through that cover of the old you. You changed, you shifted, you're different, and you know it. But the world hasn't caught up. People around you haven't caught up. They refuse to allow you to be who you are by constantly judging you according to what they used to know you to be. And it pulls you back. And automatically you're back. And you're questioning yourself. Are you really that? And you know you are not. The best way to stay out of that energy, out of that confusion, is just to tear yourself away. Knowing that you were rescued, you were saved, and so were they. And you didn't do it for you. God did it for you. God will do it for them. They are protected and they are safe. You do not need to rescue and help everyone. As much as you feel it's the right thing to do, it won't be accepted or appreciated at all times. And that will strip you and your self-confidence. Make you not want to be open to anyone. And cut you off from love. Real people that are out there looking for you and will love you and support you and want you. Keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye moving forward, pushing through. Stay. Renew your faith every day in humanity. Don't turn away from people. Don't hate people. Don't let go of people. Everybody is not everybody. Along the way, you will get some that gotta fall off, and you'll get a lot that will stay. But you gotta keep walking to find the good ones in between. It's like a, it's like a course, but it's winding. It's not straight and narrow until you get to the finish line, and then it takes off. But along the way, that course is zigging and zagging, and you frustrated, tired. But you got to keep going. If you don't keep going, you'll never get to the straightaway. Never get to the good life. The best you. So take the obstacle course with ease. Go at a good pace. Enjoy the flowers along the way, because there's a lot of good gems along the way too. Collect those. Take those. And whatever you leave behind you, leave it behind you. All right, collective. If there'll be no more readings, I'm going to close out. I'm going to close out this reading for the collective. Thank you, everybody that came today, joined the ancestral ceremony. It was beautiful. Thank you for those that booked your readings. Hit the like button. My new subscribers, my Soul Tribe family members, my moderators, my new and old. Thank you from the bottom of my soul. If you're new, hit the bell. Come back so you don't miss any content, any lives. I very rarely post a video, because I've been through channel block. I've been through all that. And I realized at some point through my guides, let me know, you're going to have to break your fear, Alicia, and go live. Because if you keep posting videos, they block and you ain't never going to get out there. You'll never move. It will discourage you. You got to go live. It took me 2 years to go live, y'all. That's how, I've been through a lot. The judgment was real. When I finally went live, and I realized that it's way less opportunity. They can't block you when you're live unless they turn you off. And how many times they're going to turn you off and it not be hello? So I knew I had to go live. I had to be present. I had to be vulnerable. I had to be messy, show up scared. And that was my real calling. And then, so now I'm posting regular videos because I've been live so long. And I'm posting. When I do post a video, the algorithm does not even see it or pick it up at all. So that's not only a waste of content, not my time, because I'm still channeling. And those who see it small or not is for them. But my time can be better served going live. I can reach more, connect with more. I can use my gifts more and feel now it's comfortable. At first it wasn't, but now it is. My soul, my tribe family is here. I get support, I get love. You guys are the bee's knees. The bee's knees of YouTube. But let me close out, y'all. Before I get off and preaching again. And I know y'all gotta go. Which one will I use? I will close out with the Cosmic Energy deck. On your way out, tap the like button, subscribe if you have not. If you want to join the Soul Tribe family membership, $3.99 to join per month to have access to perks, other content. I do post videos for them, cause for them they get videos. You get discounts to other services. I'm going to start. I do one free reading giveaway every month. I'm going to start doing giveaways for the Soul Tribe family. I'm going to start doing giveaways for you guys. A monthly giveaway. I'm not sure what it will be. It will either be a candle magic ritual of your choice, or it will be the alchemist, aka Mo. AKA Mo has a line of products. The Alchemist. I'll put an email in my community post. If you want to contact her, she does potions for hair, for skin, for cleansing, for purifying, for awakening the energy, for healing. She does candles associated with intentions and rituals. They're draped with oils and herbs, and the garden for the hair. If you have natural hair, if you have locks, you might definitely want to hit Mo up and get our garden. Your scalp is itchy, is sore, especially if you have locks. In between washes, in between, store products are built up. They're not good. They're not healthy. Get her garden. I start spraying my locks, and I'm telling you, I already feel my scalp thickening. But already, 1 week. So menopause, peri, post, pre, whatever. When your hair is thinning, texture is dry, skin is coarse, you're worried about it, get it, y'all. Spray it. Fellas too. Early balding, onset balding. Men go through menopause too, it's just without the womb. We all age. We both have symptoms. It's one for the skin. You got dry skin, eczema, blast. Get you some. Glow, rose gold, divine healing, the conqueror, wounds and scars. Got them old scars. Hello. Oh, that's my own potion. Garden. See, I squeeze it. This is the one I've been using on my hair. I squeeze the bottle. Then we have Mistress of the Gates. If you're a tarot reader, you have a platform or a channel, or you are prone to spiritual attacks, Mistress of the Gates, she formulated just for me. It's got my name on it. She will customize a blend. You have a platform, she will customize you your own blend. You can purchase from her. If you'd like to purchase Mistress of the Gates, this is a highly lifting blend that is crafted just for you. Arrow glass one. This spray combines classic ingredients for spiritual protection and crossing between realms and esoteric traditions, such as the gates, representing spiritual boundaries, and the mistress energy commands the energy that passes through, which is the ancestors. Now, this is for me. This one ain't for sale. Mistress of the Gate is my personal blend. I will be buying it from her in batches every month to keep it with me. Spray in my office, under my bed, my windowsills, in my home, when I'm channeling, when I'm meditating, before I go to sleep, before I get on live. But she will customize a blend for you for whatever you need. Spiritual attacks, healing, heartbreak, whatever it is. Hit Mo up. She's a channel, Mo, Mrs. Mo. I'll put everything in the description box after the video, and I'll post a picture of her prize in my community post page. You may want to hit her up, get you a blend. We support. She's a Soul Tribe family member from an A1 Day One. We support one another's businesses. This is not I'm not making no money off this promotion. I'm promoting as a sisterhood, as someone in the spiritual community, as a mother, as a queen, as a sister, she's a woman of color. Hello, whether you are or not, we build one another up. You hold one another down. The work you do, besides what you're paid for, it will highly speak for you. Everything can be about money, chasing fame, chasing fortune. If you're only doing stuff because you're looking for money, you ain't never going to be rich, honey. God blesses. Thank you, thank you, Golden. Thank you, my love. God blesses the work you do. That when you ain't always got your, try doing some of that. Try doing charity. Try feeding the poor. Work on Meals on Wheels. Working at a shelter. Giving out blankets or food on the train. Try giving away something sometime without waiting to see what's going to pay you in return. Believe me, I have given away thousands of hours and readings and products for free, way more than what I've received as a service over the years. Charity is what I know, charity is what I do. I did that before I was on YouTube. Can't nobody tell me, oh, you charge too much. You don't even know what's happening in the background. I'm constantly giving away extra time. At free readings, I give a free reading every month on YouTube. A 1 hour read, $144 free. Give it away. 12 times a year. You know what? Multiply $144 by 12. That's, hello, give away in a year. Can't file it. Don't, yeah. So can't nobody tell me nothing about no prices or nothing. When I can't make cuts because I got to live too, cuts ain't being made. Hello? And I know who's just trying to get over and who really is in need. So it is what it is. My spirituality is non-negotiable. This ain't, what is the game show? This ain't let's make a deal. It's not let's make a deal. You give life-changing information, life-changing energy, life-changing healing. Let's make a deal. I live too. I have a home, I have bills, I have children, I have a life too. And I don't work 9 to 5. I work for the divine. So far my back gonna bend. It ain't gonna be broken for nobody. So, and there it is. I don't know why I'm saying that, but that came out. Woo! Let me pull back my energy. It's gotta be somebody. Why that came out? Don't let people play in your face. Everybody don't need help. Everybody ain't without. Some people just looking to get over. Acceptance. Accept others and yourself. Welcome some new opportunity. Some are opening. Well, if you're here, I'm talking to everybody. There's a door opening. This is a new job, a new home, a new career, a new business, or a new awakening that's approaching, asking you to walk in. To accept others and yourself. It is what is. It was what was. They are who they are. Everyone's not you. You are not everybody. Everybody's not on your path, not on your journey, and you're not in their lane. Know what's going on in their life. But we can agree to disagree and still love one another, accept one another, and cross each other's path on the way. But you keep moving. Don't wait. Don't wait up. Don't hold back. Don't wait for somebody to catch up. You keep. And spirit will align people when it's time for them to be in your life or on your journey. And if you miss the opportunity, ask for it to come back around again. Or it will just be given to you again when you're ready. But don't wait around and don't sit wallowing in regret over spilled milk. Then I say you got somebody's getting a new job. Somebody's getting some money. Somebody's getting a ending to that court case, and you're getting a win. You're getting a victory. Somebody's hitting the jackpot. Somebody's getting a windfall of cash. Feel free to donate to the channel, because why not? Abundance comes from inner fulfillment and outer effort. Outer effort. So praying all day, prayer is good. It's meditation. Prayer is meditation. That it's not action. It's meditation. And prayer is good. If you're using to meditate, then that's great. But prayer is not action. Hello. So you're praying and waiting. It says outer effort. And prayer without work is what? A dead thing. It goes nowhere. So somebody, you need to connect your inner desires with the effort you're putting out to bring in this abundance. You got a passion, a talent to open a business or put something out there. You feel it, you know it, you want it. Well, the outside effort got to match. Because this ain't just going to fall in your lap. Because you're a good person. If there'd be a lot more if that was true. So don't be hard on yourself and others. Accept people where they are. And if not, move away. Allow them to, be who they need to be. You need be who you need to be. You need to be who you need to be. Focus on your plan, your life, your passion, your goals. Nurture yourself. Nurture others and also yourself. You can't just be nurturing others and forget about you and wait for them to do you. That don't work sometimes. Sometimes you give people so much, they just sit around and just keep expecting and forget they're supposed to give back. Sometimes unintentional. Like with the child that you keep giving and keep giving and you spoil them, and they come with their hand out on that day you don't have, they throw a tantrum. But when you need a favor, go to the store, something, it's an issue. That kind of energy. And with the adults too. I don't know if you have a cat. I don't know if you have a cat. Or you may get one. This is a ginger cat. You know what? A ginger color. You are the rose that grew from the ashes. But your rose tips are not a rose. They're divine lights. You are divine lights. You're a child of the light. Your rose petals are a globe. Resilience is your source of strength in challenging times. Your lights, your wisdom, your guidance, your connection, your intuition. In times of challenge, it's your best defense and your best friend. And when you feel alone, tap into your divinity. Last card. Tap into your divinity. Get into your passions. Get into a hobby. Get into a goal. Do something uplifting. Go outside and read a book. Sit in the garden, in the yard, on the stoop. Get in the fresh air. Get in the sun. Go jump rope. Go to the park with the little kids and see how they play. Watch them. It will elevate your chakras. Walk your dog. Play with your grandkids. Go to the mall and buy some candy. Eat an ice cream. Walk around. You ain't got the money? Look at everything you will buy when you do have it. Look rich. Put on your best outfit. Look rich. And just go window shopping like we used to do back in the day. And plan for everything we're going to buy. Now if we don't have money, we don't go. We get disappointed. We get depressed. And we forgot how to dream. We forgot how to dream, how to wish, how to manifest. For as I see it, so it is. As I see it, so it is. I call it into fruition. That's what window shopping is, spiritually. Every moment is filled with divinity. Cherish it. Every moment you take a breath is divinity. Because it's life. It's spiritual essence. You can chant. You can speak into the air and manifest. Simply by sitting on the edge of your bed. Every moment you live is an opportunity to be happy in the moment. When you see it and you believe it and you're ready, therefore it is. Right there, we say so more to be, or so. Those are not just words, those are affirmations, those are declarations, those are agreements. Those are I expect to see. I command the universe to be. Or you don't want to command the universe because you feel less egoic or narcissistic. Oh, you're used to asking and waiting. You used to being last and now in front. Used to being told, not speaking. Somebody that believes they can't command the universe. They can't command their spirit team. They can't command any, like you can't command, like you can't be the lead. You can't, you're just requesting through prayer, but you're not commanding through assurance, through vibration. If your spirit team works for you and you don't command them through assignments, then you are not the leader. You're following like a sheep lost in the wilderness, following a shepherd, but you don't even know where you're being taken. Learn to command, put strength and conviction in your words. Like Jesus, aka Yeshua, I command the winds to blow. I command the seas to rise. I command thus to be healed. And thus it was done. He didn't say, oh, I hope you heal, or I want you to heal. No, I command it to be done. With my Father, with my backing, with my team, that manifests with me, works for me. Learn to command what you want. Let it be good, let it be pleasing, let it be fair, let it not take away from anyone, and so it shall be. Expect it. Celebrate it in advance that you know is coming, because you told the universe, yeah, I want it. Bring it. Mold it. Manifest it. Create it. It's mine. I claim it. You know, we've learned growing up in church and in school, being educated, being told what to do, being guided by whoever, that we have to follow their direction. They're smarter, they get their anointed, they're whatever. They're humans just like you. They went to school, took class, they put on a dress, they got a title. That's the only difference. So can you. What you initiated by your blood. Many of us don't even know that. What you initiated by your blood, by your lineage. Because that's where your niche begins. That's where your practice begins. That's where your gifts begin. That's what you're capable of doing. You're capable of doing what they did before you, what came before you, through that cord, through that. If you don't know what that is, then how will you find your gifts? Gifts aren't what you like, what you crave, what you see, what somebody else is good at, that you want to be. We don't covet. We don't gatekeep. We don't steal. We find out what we initiated with in our blood, and we connect that cord, that root. We strengthen it. We command it. We claim it. That is your niche, your spiritual gift. That is your practice. Too many people are failing because they're going by what I want to do that. They're successful at that. They're making money on that. That looks good. And it ain't at all connected with you. Nobody in your family did it. Nobody in your bloodline did it. You don't know. You don't have no ancestral altar, no veneration. You're not connected. You ain't got no team. But you're out there in the wind trying to manifest what? Who blessing it? Who's expanding? Who's working on it? Who's protecting it? Oh God, no, I'm not even going to go in there because I did that the other day. I'll share a little bit. For someone to believe, for one person, singular, to believe that the Almighty Creator of all above and below has even a second in the day to pay attention to the smallest problems that you got going on. Third world countries, starving, disease, famine, cancer, wars. You think the creator of the entire universe is going to spend 1 second of the day because you ain't got a lover, or you ain't got a job, or you get spiritually attacked? He gave you free will and the ability to perform divination for yourself. Initiate through your bloodline. If you praying to God all day and that's it, ain't nobody listening. I'ma say it. That church lied to you. You know how they lied? Because everybody you spent time with in the church praying to the same God 4 and 5 times a week came back to church every Sunday for 35, 45 years, still broke. That's still diabetes. That's still heart disease. Still in a divorce. Same your entire life in the church. Who was they praying to? Who was listening? Wasn't no God there. The one in the pulpit thought they was God. That was your God. That was the only one listening and giving your money and hypnotizing the whole congregation. God ain't there. Then God got time to worry about who cheating on who want love, who looking for a partner, who being attacked, who gave. God ain't dealing with no drama and ain't wallowing in no mess. God said, I gave you the power to divine for yourself. Get out there and do it. Practice your divinity. Start that spiritual practice. Connect with your ancestors. Build your team. What you need God's practice for? God taking care of world wars and diseases. And wonder why things are failing. Because you won't break free from the brainwashing norm of God, my Father. There's nobody there, my love. So at the end of the day, when you close your eyes and you go through the pearly gates, you're ushered through and you get in front of your master, your creator, and they say, why you didn't do this? Why you didn't do that? Why you still here complaining? Blah, blah, blah. Why you died crying, miserable, unhappy? What happened? What, God? You wasn't there. And God's like, what? You was waiting for me? I gave you life and breath every day. I rose you up on your feet. I'm the reason why you had that job. Why you had that. I'm the reason why you would. And that wasn't enough. You needed more. You waited for more. You did nothing. What did I send you there for? Why'd you want to go back? Oh, you went back to wait on me? You could have stayed here and didn't go. This spiritual thing is way bigger than what people are teaching it to be. People in the spiritual community are lost. People in the spiritual community are working with God only. I see it every day and I'm like, that's what you give in the world? He or she already gave you life and sent you here to work, to manifest, to transform, to change lives. And all you're worrying about is yourself and what you ain't got, who you're not with, and what's happening around you. Forget about the other, that you're on a planet full of people that need you, that you came to help, to heal, to service, to set free. You think you came back just for you. God, I need. God, I want. God, what about me? God, you see. God, help me. And God's like, I ain't sending you back there to sit around get on your knees 5 days a week and beg me to give you what I gifted you to be able to get. So whoever need to hear that. They're sitting around wallowing. I'm a victim. I'm a victim. I'm a victim on my past, my family, my ex, the world, my job, my neighbors. Wake up. Because the only one you're a victim of is your own mindset that's holding you back. It's a whole earth out here in places we ain't never seen, never been, never traveled, people we never met. Get out there and live it to the fullest. Be open, allow, move, travel, transform. Click, command through your own divinity. It's in your hands. God says, I'm tired. Leave me alone. Stop calling me. Stop begging me. I got bigger fish to fry than your little itty bitty problems. We're wearing God's name out. Taking the Lord's name in vain. Oh, we speak about that. We preach about that, but we're doing it every day. That's why I hate to say that name. That's why I say spirit. That's why I say, because that's an array of ancestors. That's why I hate to say God. Habitually, every now and then I call it out and try to correct myself. The big Bible says, do not take the Lord's name in vain, but we doing it every day in our prayers. Because you're praying to God for a job, that's in vain. Go get it. Go manifest it. Go open it. Go be it. But we need to leave God alone. We need to start walking the talk. Walking the talk. Not talking the walk. Walking the talk. It says don't take the name of the Lord in vain. Many people got Bibles, reading the Bible and throwing the Bible in the chat everywhere else. But every single day is God this and God that. God. What we doing? What we really doing? That's just a strike. It's a strike. The reason I correct myself because I'm in the corrective mode. I'm mindful to correct, to take away my stripes. That mindfulness erases. But every time that's a stripe. God ain't coming. God ain't coming. Because the name is used for selfish reasons. You chose to sleep with them. You chose to marry them. You chose to have children with them. Unless you was hog-tied in the basement. The red flags were there all along the way. They didn't help. They cheated. They lied. They breadcrumbed. Her too, him or her, whoever it is. Children are karmic. The neighbors are, you shouldn't engage. You look with your eyes. You didn't see with your soul spirit. You was greedy. You ran with your ego. You shook and fell. Whatever happened, you did it with your free will. And now you're a victim of what? Expect God to fix what? Hello? Many are called, few were chosen, because many people get into this through the ego. And as soon as the fame ain't there, the fortune ain't there, the money ain't there, no notoriety ain't there, the numbers are not there, then it's, I don't want to do this. This ain't for me. Because you ain't being recognized. You ain't feeling like, you the bee's nest, you the shit. So it wasn't about sexuality in the first place. Let's call it what it is. I've seen people come and go off this platform over the years. Gone. Why? Because the numbers drop off. They're not seeing the money. They're not seeing the fame. I know why they was really there. It wasn't about helping nobody. It wasn't about healing nothing. It was about a persona, a show, a performance. And the Most High know it and saw it. And don't bless no mess. It happens to the best of us. I made many mistakes. I've fallen many times. I have horrible baby daddies. And hello, I've been a karmic. I face addictions. Hello, I carried Jezebel spirit. I cheated. I lied. I never stole from nobody. Let me go right there. I never coveted what nobody had. I ain't cheating with nobody's husband. I ain't not that kind. Hello, single mother holding down. I needed this and that. And you got it, so you get it. Been there, done that. Hello, I banked with the devil and dealt with my own scars. I transformed through blood, sweat, and tears. I climbed that mountain till my fingers were torn and bruised and beaten and broke. Y'all don't know. In and out the hospital. No diagnosis. I have been through hell and back. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Nothing. I can't be judged by nobody. I don't care. Don't give a fuck. When you finally get there, your whole world will change. You will go from the bottom to the top. Everything will turn in your favor when you no longer care what they say, what they do, what they're doing. Or looking like, when you're no longer jealous of your sister, your brother, because they're doing what you do, but doing it better. Yeah, that too. In the spiritual community. When you want to be special, ain't no special in the spiritual community. There ain't nobody special. Hello, we're all human and fallible. Hello, and not. So if you're looking to come in here for just the fame and the fortune and claiming you're wearing an essential spiritual essence and you're not, the divine will strip it quicker than you can put it on. So you might not want to do that. This is for those who are ready to be in a thankless community, knowing that the blessings and the rewards of the Most High will be worth far more than any gratitude that you can get on the camera. If you're not ready to be in a thankless community, then you might not want to be in there. People will use you. You will bless them. You will help them. And those will be the same people that will gossip and talk about you. You service them. You help them. They'll be the same people that will turn on you, gossip, stalk you, shit, everything. When you cut them loose. When you had enough of them sucking dry. When you realize who they are. Same people. So if you're not ready to deal with that, then don't come in. If you're not ready to be attacked, talked about, stalked, betrayed, lied on, this spiritual thing ain't your bag. You gotta have skin so tough, like an elephant, that they can't pierce it no matter what they do. Your connection to the divine gotta be so tight that before they even reach you, karma got it. You got to put in the work. And it's a lot of years of a lot of work before sometimes you even see a penny. How about that? Job is gone. My job is gone. Carmen's husband gone. Children growing up. Everybody living their own life. Family gone. Alone in the wilderness with just a fire pit and a thirst for life is all I had left. Healing from wounds, heartbreak, pain, betrayal. Till this day, they still lurking and scheming and evil lying and targeting. And that's okay. Because it's so tough. Impenetrable. Give it your all. Hello? You seen the paranormal activity in my home? That's my team. That people like, oh my God, get out of there, run. That's my team that was in here. On camera. Letting you know. Watch it. That they see you. That they see you. Your IP address, your address, your name, your face. That they see you through the camera. So keep coming on back again. Keep doing what you're doing. We steady winning. Right, y'all? Right? We steady winning. You could show them better. You could tell them. Don't you stop. Keep pushing. Open that business. Do that thing. Put yourself out there. Dream. The best revenge you can ever have is a life fully lived without them in it. That's all you need. That's the win. That's the liberation. You ain't got to one-up them. You ain't got to constantly watch and see when they get karma. If it's served. You ain't got to watch if they watching you. Don't stop all that. Stop all that. You simply got to live and do you. And let it all flow in. They're going to watch anyway. Let them. Let them be your audience. It ain't hurting you. Your biggest enemies are your biggest fans. And still they run up your numbers. So let them. Don't be afraid of them getting your chat. Don't be afraid of attacking you behind your back. That's divinity. Set up your divinity. Learn how to divine. Get your mentorship. Take some classes. Do some practice. Get your tools. Pull it together. Get your arsenal. Get your arsenal ready. And you'll be fine. You need a mentor? I'll teach the best of them. Best to believe that. You're one of them people that's always, you need an occult mentorship when you're dealing in the black. And you know what I mean? a relationship with light worker is going to soothe your internal heart issues. But that on the out, no, get you an occult mentorship for that. Change your life. If I'm not the one, there are many to find. Just ask for guidance that they lead you to the right one. But don't live your life in fear, my love. Don't live your life in fear. Fear of what? And of who? They're going to do what? When your ancestors got you. They're looking at you and seeing weakness because they think you're alone. Let them come. You know who lives in your home. You know who goes with you when you go outdoors. Who travels in your car. Who's your side road passenger. You know because you build it. Because you build it. But you got to build it. Security is in the building. But the building, you build it. Brick by brick, piece by piece. Every room, you know who's in it. Give them all assignments. That's your kingdom. That's your kingdom. Your queen. That's your kingdom. That's legacy building. Because you give that to your children. They inherit it. That kind of presence, power, passes on for generations to come. Teach your children. Show them. Show them your confidence, your power, your strength. Walk in it. Wear it. Gift it to them. It will pay it forward. Generational curses out the door. You lit the torch. You are the one. Let your ancestors know. You're ready for more. All right, my love. I think I done preached enough. Yo, it's flowing today, y'all. But I got to let y'all go. Besides, I got a phone call. Oh, my God. I was supposed to take. That's all right. I'm only 10 minutes late. Okay, y'all. Thank you so much, everyone, for your ear. For your presence. For your generosity. For your love. Have a beautiful weekend. Enjoy it. Embrace it. Celebrate it. Honor life. And everything that's on the way. Have some fun. Get out in the sun. Play with your kids, your dog, the grandkids. Get an ice cream cone or snack. Have a cheat day. Watch a movie. Get some wine. Have some champagne. It's right on time. Do what you need to do. Feel good with you. Until we meet again, my friends. To newbies, welcome in to the A1A1s. You know what's up. I got nothing but love for you, honey. I'm available. Come see about me. I got you. Let's walk together in this life. Meet again in another. Thank you so much, everyone. I love you. I didn't miss no reading, right? We're good. The last time I got off and I missed, I know I didn't miss. Everybody got their reading. We all good. We good in the hood. Peace and axe grease, my loves. Ashe.